Did you know the average used car in America now costs over $28,000? With prices this high, choosing the right car matters more than ever. Toyota is known for reliability, but not every model is a winner. In this video, I'll show you 6 of the best used Toyotas that can save you money, and 3 you should avoid at all costs. Stick around till the end, because I'll reveal one Toyota model that promises thousands of miles of engine life. Let's begin with the best used ones you can buy in 2025. Best Toyota. Number 1. Toyota Celica, Gen 5, 1990 to 1993. The 5th generation Toyota Celica is a true classic that blends rally history with everyday driving fun. Built between 1990 and 1993, this was the era when Toyota was dominating the World Rally Championship, winning titles from 1992 to 1994. The road-going versions reflected that success, especially the GT4 and all-track turbo trims, which came with all-wheel drive, a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine, and a 5-speed manual transmission. These cars delivered up to 200 horsepower and remain highly sought after by collectors today. Not every Celica of this generation was turbocharged. The lineup also included ST, GT, and GTS models, powered by engines ranging from 1.6 liters to 2.2 liters inline fours. They produced between 102 and 135 horsepower, making them more affordable but still fun to drive. What ties them all together is the unmistakable early 90s design, bubble-shaped styling with those iconic pop-up headlights that still turn heads decades later. On today's market, prices for a Gen 5 Celica typically run between $8,000 and $18,000, depending on condition and trim. The all-track turbo models sit at the top of that range thanks to their rarity and rally heritage. If you're looking for a used Toyota that delivers both reliability and true motorsport DNA, the Gen 5 Celica is one worth grabbing before values climb even higher. Best Toyota. Number 2. Toyota Auris, 2012 to 2019. The Toyota Auris is one of those cars built with reliability in mind, not drama. Produced between 2012 and 2019, it shares the same platform as the Toyota Corolla, which already tells you a lot about how tough it is. Prices today can start from around $2,100, making it one of the smartest budget buys in the used Toyota market. Under the hood, you'll usually find either the 1.3-liter or 1.6-liter petrol engines, or the highly efficient 1.8-liter hybrid system, the same proven setup you'll find in the Prius. These engines are known for lasting well beyond 200,000 miles with basic maintenance. Mechanics love it because it rarely shows up with major faults, something owners will appreciate too. Taxi drivers across Europe have clocked huge mileages on the hybrid Auris thanks to its CVT transmission, excellent fuel economy, and low running costs. On the road, it feels stable, easy to handle, and very forgiving for daily commutes. Sure, it's not the sportiest Toyota out there, but when you want a car that saves money, keeps going, and doesn't fall apart, the Auris is hard to beat. Best Toyota. Number 3. Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, 2016 to 2018. The 2016 to 2018 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid is one of the smartest buys if you want SUV space with hybrid efficiency. On today's market, these models usually fall between $16,000 and $21,000, making them one of the best hybrid SUVs you can grab under $20,000. Big enough for family trips, daily grocery runs, and weekend adventures, it manages all that without punishing you at the pump. Owners report around 32 miles per gallon combined, which is excellent for a vehicle this size. That's thanks to Toyota's proven 2.5-liter hybrid system, which blends strong fuel savings with dependable performance. Add in a reliability score of 80 out of 100, and you've got an SUV that's designed to handle the miles with ease. Whether you're driving around town or heading out of state, the RAV4 Hybrid delivers smooth, consistent performance and plenty of practicality. It's not perfect. The owner satisfaction rating averages 3 out of 5, That tells us that while buyers love the savings and reliability, they weren't blown away by the interior quality or excitement behind the wheel. But if your top priorities are space, low running costs, and long-term dependability, this is a trade-off worth making. In short, the 2016 to 2018 RAV4 Hybrid nails the balance between SUV versatility and hybrid efficiency. If you made it this far, then consider liking this video, giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice. Best Toyota number 4. Toyota Tacoma, first generation, 1995 to 2004. The first-generation Toyota Tacoma is the truck that built Toyota's reputation in America. Produced from 1995 to 2004, it came with a choice of engines: a 2.4-liter or 2.7-liter four-cylinder, or the stronger 3.4-liter V6, delivering between 142 and 190 horsepower and up to 220 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a 5-speed manual transmission and available in both RWD and four-wheel drive, this Tacoma gave drivers a tough, old-school truck experience that's become harder to find today. These trucks are famous for their simplicity and durability. Whether you pick the 4-cylinder or the V6, they're known to last well beyond 300,000 miles with proper care. The V6 4-wheel drive models are especially sought after because of their power and capability, making them a favorite among off-road enthusiasts and collectors. The proportions are just right, compact but rugged, with a design that still looks good decades later. On today's market, expect prices between $14,000 and $25,000 depending on mileage and condition. The biggest thing to watch for is frame rust, which was a common issue with this generation. But if you find one that's been well cared for, the first-gen Tacoma is a timeless Toyota truck that delivers the reliability, toughness, and driving fun that newer models can't always match. Best Toyota number 5. Toyota Corolla, 2014 to 2019. The Toyota Corolla has always been a symbol of reliability, and the 2014 to 2019 models prove why it's one of the best-selling cars in the world. With used prices ranging between $13,400 and $16,500, this generation offers excellent value in today's market. It's the kind of car you can count on every single day. Simple to drive, cheap to run, and built to go the distance. According to Consumer Reports, the 2019 Corolla scored a strong 80 out of 100 for reliability, a number usually reserved for more expensive cars. Owners report an average of 32 miles per gallon, which means fewer gas stops and more savings over time. Power comes from Toyota's proven 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine, paired with either a 6-speed manual or CVT automatic, both known for durability. It's not built for excitement, but for steady, long-lasting performance. Inside, the Corolla is practical and comfortable, with enough room for passengers and an easy-to-use layout. Owner satisfaction sits at around 3 out of 5, which reflects its no-frills personality. It may not be thrilling, but it rarely lets you down. Whether you're a first-time buyer or simply want a dependable commuter, the 2014 to 2019 Corolla delivers peace of mind, fuel efficiency, and resale value all in one package. Best Toyota number 6. Toyota Camry Hybrid, 2018 to 2024. The Toyota Camry Hybrid from 2018 to 2024 is one of the best used hybrids you can buy if you want a car that feels upscale without the luxury price tag. On today's market, a 2019 model typically sells between $16,950 and $21,300, which is a bargain considering what it delivers in comfort, efficiency, and reliability. Owners report an average of 45 miles per gallon, a figure that even many newer hybrids struggle to match. That means fewer gas stops, lower running costs, and major savings if you do a lot of driving. Reliability is another strong point, with scores as high as 90 out of 100, making it one of the most dependable sedans in Toyota's lineup. What makes the Camry Hybrid stand out is how much people actually enjoy owning it. It has a 5 out of 5 satisfaction rating, which is rare for a sedan in this price range. The ride is smooth, the cabin feels refined, and the hybrid system seamlessly switches between gas and electric power. If you want a car that's stylish, fuel-efficient, and virtually hassle-free, the 2018 to 2024 Camry Hybrid is a top pick in the used market. Now moving on to the worst Toyota models you should avoid. Worst Toyota number 1. Toyota Sequoia, 2022. The 2022 Toyota Sequoia might look tempting if you're shopping for a big family SUV, but it's one of the weakest options Toyota has put out in recent years. US News gave it an overall score of just 5.9 out of 10, ranking it last among affordable large SUV. That's not a position you want your money going toward. On the plus side, the Sequoia does offer a roomy interior with space for both passengers and cargo. Its 5.7-liter V8 engine delivers solid power, and it feels confident when cruising. But beyond that, the problems stack up quickly. Fuel economy is a major issue, just 13 miles per gallon in the city and 17 miles per gallon on the highway, numbers that make it one of the thirstiest SUVs in its class. Inside, the cabin shows its age with cheap plastics and an outdated infotainment system that falls far behind modern rivals. To make matters worse, its towing capacity is the lowest in its class, which is a deal breaker for buyers who actually need a full-size SUV for heavy work. In short, the 2022 Sequoia might look tough on the outside, but it fails on efficiency, tech, and utility. If you're shopping used in 2025, your money is far better spent elsewhere. Worst Toyota number 2. Toyota CHR, 2022. The 2022 Toyota CHR may grab attention with its sporty looks, but in reality, it's not a smart buy if you're hunting for a used compact SUV in 2025. Toyota ended production of the CHR after this model year, and that decision speaks volumes about its shortcomings. To give credit where it's due, the CHR does include a strong list of standard safety features, such as adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. Its infotainment system is simple and user-friendly, making daily driving more convenient. But when it comes to practicality and performance, the CHR struggles. The rear seats are cramped, making it uncomfortable for adults, and cargo space is limited, reducing its usefulness for families. The biggest drawback is the underpowered engine, which feels sluggish, noisy, and strained, especially at highway speeds or on steep climbs. Despite its sleek styling and safety tech, the 2022 CHR doesn't deliver the space, comfort, or driving experience most buyers expect from a compact SUV. In today's used market, it's a Toyota best avoided. Worst Toyota number 3. Toyota Tundra, 2021. The 2021 Toyota Tundra might seem like a solid full-size truck with its strong 5.7-liter V8 engine and roomy cabin, but it falls short in key areas that matter most to truck buyers. On paper, it offers power and space, but in practice, it doesn't compete well against rivals. The positives are straightforward. The V8 delivers confident performance, and the interior is spacious enough to keep passengers comfortable. It also carries Toyota's reputation for reliability, which makes it sound appealing at first glance. But the downsides quickly outweigh the good. Fuel economy is poor, with the Tundra lagging behind other full-size trucks, making it costly to run for daily driving or heavy towing. Inside, the design feels outdated, with cheap plastics and styling that looks years behind the competition. The biggest disappointment is towing. For a truck in this class, the Tundra's tow rating is lower than most rivals, which is a major letdown if you're buying a pickup for serious work. Toyota redesigned the Tundra in 2022, and that update highlights how much the 2021 model was behind. If you're shopping in 2025, skip the 2021 version and look for either a well-priced older model or the redesigned 2022, which is a much better investment. If you found this video helpful, then be sure to watch this one next, where I'm sharing Japanese secrets to make your Toyota last over 1 million miles.